Hey guys, it's me again. Oh, it's me again. Sorry, my mic was quiet last time. Hopefully this is better. So, I'm playing a game called the Stanley Parable. It was free for PlayStation Plus, so I've heard good things about this game. Never played it. Never watched anyone play it. No, I haven't played this game. It is barely visible. You know what? I don't care. It's not barely visible, but usually, if I do that, I can see things. What time is it? 10:25? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why did it want the time? Like for a clock or something? Ultra Deluxe. Okay. Let's see.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Interesting.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
You know,
Orders
it's kind
came
of
to him through a monitor on his desk.
That's
telling him
scarily
what
accurate.
buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Hey, I need to find the pay rate.
And then one day, something very
if it's
peculiar
good,
happened.
then you know.
Something that would forever
have to do much.
change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single
base
order
character model
had
in
arrived
Gmail?
on the monitor for him to follow.
That's
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, even
isn't
say hi.
isn't the character model named
Never
even
in all his years
Stanley?
at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, am I playing now? Oh, okay. I thought it was still a cutscene. Could I... Let's see, is the time correct? It is. Oh, that's why. I just get the clocks correct. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Interesting. Haha, I got a room. You don't. Okay. Oh. Didn't know you could do that. Same. Oop. Oh no. Someone spilled their mug.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? Can I even go through the other door?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure. That's where we're gonna go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Am I supposed to, like, wait here?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Hey, these chairs are good, man. These chairs are nice. They're
At this
comfy.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Wow. Oh, meanie. No, I'm staying in this room
Stanley sat
now.
around waiting for more dialogue. When a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay, finally.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Screw you. I'm going this one.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Look. Okay. I'm good.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No buckets past this point. Can I, like, pick up a bucket? Oh, that's a barrel. No. Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. No. I want blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Okay. Where's the solution?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Entertainment. Sorry if you can hear me drinking. My mic is extremely sensitive for some reason.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh.
I actually feel happy.
Oh, you can crouch. Wait. Okay. Oh, this place is really beautiful. Look at all this. Oh. Ooh. Sparkles. What's interesting, it's not like a world box, it's literally just like... What? Okay, is it like... Am I supposed to just stand here? This game is confusing. Oh, there's green ones. Okay, maybe, do I? Back down? Oh,
No, wait. Where are you going?
am I supposed to go down there? Okay.
Right. Where were we?
Alright. So just like... Hey man, it looks good. Oh, I like how the colors mix and make different color. It's neat. When the green goes into the red, it turns more to yellow. And wait. Wow, this is mesmerizing. Imagine playing this while being geeked, bro. This would be an insane experience. You'd be like traveling through time. Tripping flipping, this would be insane. Okay, well, I'm getting bored now, so I'm sorry, narrator, but I'm going this way. I'm too curious. Let's crack. Oh. What's that? Finger painting? Why is is it a stick with a dog on the stick, or like, I don't know. Interesting.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, what's up these stairs?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Take what from you? Like, what?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nowhere else to go, so I'm going back down. I don't know why he's so concerned about these stairs, but okay. Doesn't seem to be anything in them. In the box, maybe. Oh, sorry about that. Is it something to do with the drawing? No. Wait. Oh, that's awesome. It's like computer clicking.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
There's nothing else to do. Is there like a way to leave? Or do I have to just jump off there? That would make him sad. I don't want to... God damn it. What do I do? What if I just like sit here for long enough? No, but then this video is going to be like 30 minutes long. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry, person talking to me.
No.
Presuming.
What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Sorry.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you? No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Is there like something in the other room now? One. Oh, sorry about that. That was a sneeze. Didn't want to blow up your ears, so.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, but there's nothing else here. It's your fault.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I'm sorry. My life is not worth living. I shall take it.
No. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
if you can convince me by giving me something else to do.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I'm sorry.
God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No,
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No,
You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No,
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Screw it. Yeah, kill yourself. This is yeah. I'm sorry, Raider.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Bro. That makes me... Why? I couldn't do anything else. I would have to just sit there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, is he angry at me now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh. It's a new one. Oh. Wait, what? Do I... Okay. Oh! Okay. Maybe it's just like different endings for what you do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I feel bad soul listening.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Besides, you take a risk. Okay. Boss. Wait, there's more charts than slides? Oh, well, I guess, because, you know, in charts, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna, you know, yeah, I'm just getting out there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, it looks scary down there. I'm not going down there. Interesting. What's it say on that soap? I can't see it. Oh, whatever. Oh. What? Okay. School bathroom scripture. Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Well, I mean,
He stepped into the
told me.
newly opened passageway.
Okay. Time to go down. Time to go down. Time to go down. Okay, that was an insane voice crack.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, nothing happened there. I totally did get scared.
Stanley walked
Yeah.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay. Understandable. Not going down there.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yep. Heh. Dude. What is this? Like, what?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Are they all like, why are they all screens? But let me guess, these are all like monitoring. Okay, sorry. I'm tired. Like people? Monitoring the people? I don't know. Let's see.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Holy-
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, where's 427? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Yay, look, it's my room. Anyways, time to, you know, move on. What does
This
that do?
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this
What's that?
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, yeah, but like, what's the pay? Because if the pay's good, I wouldn't want it.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
up
in
there?
someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
Blue
spent
Wonder
his
Language.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh no. Where? Oh. Why does it still glow? Get the glow in
But
the
here
dark
was the
lights.
proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ooh. Oh no. Did I do something wrong? Oh, okay, there's inspiring music. What's going on?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won!
Oh.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Wait a minute,
That was
aren't you just...
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path.
I'm not liberated, bro.
before
I
him.
can't move.
This was exactly the way,
I'm trapped.
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Well, like, okay, is there more? Is that what that means, or like... Okay. I think I'm going to do one more variation of whatever I can do, and then, you know, I'll go from there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm thinking of
Perhaps
doing
he had
some
simply missed
mistake.
a memo.
Because, you know, my name's Enlisted Goblin after all.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What if I just, like,
Wow. Yes, this room.
keep going
But
through the red
eager
doors?
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Is that... No, I'm...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Yes,
I was in
really.
the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it
Yes.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time
Shut up,
into
Bad
that?
Tooth Man.
Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes.
Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I just gave you something.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, you forgot about... Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop
I
you
just
there.
realized.
Now, tell me
walking
about
to,
your
like, G
experience
mode.
with this new version. Would
I
you
wonder if it
say
was
that
made
the
in G
game
mode.
benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, more choices? Yeah. I want more choices. That's 5, maybe.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
I don't know.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Okay,
You can't
now
teach
you're...
that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Oh. What's this? Is it leader? A dead rat. Yow. Wow. Screw you, bro. I don't want that.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel
No.
motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it,
Okay.
would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah, but I'm not the
But
art
of course,
world.
the message
I'll
of the
put a
game only
pineapple
becomes
in a-
clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Or standing
So why
thing.
don't you give it 4 hours of play
Art.
to make sure it's effective? Be sure to
think it
keep
looks ugly,
notes
so-
on your experience.
Ginger. No, okay. Wait, did you say 2 hours? Hell no, I ain't playing this for 2 hours. Yeah. Die.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
Oh,
if
I'm not
it's the
doing this
latter,
for 2
well, I don't know
hours.
what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Bro, what-
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Bro, I don't want to play for
Let's
2
see.
hours. I mean,
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
what's this game? Oh,
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's
I
our
don't know.
backstory? What is our motivation?
oh, is this the tower game?
Well, it seems
have to
obvious
hide
to
from
me
the
that
Wendigo?
you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must
Creep
be
tower.
it. What a fascinating venture into the experience
Oh,
of total
it's
mental depravity.
Oh my God, I
so
remember these
far,
things.
I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Was that the Minecraft door? Oh. Why are there S's? Oh my god, I remember that. Racks. Cookbook. Get some more water real quick. Time to leave the creep tower.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh.
Oh,
What's wrong with those?
thank goodness, Stanley.
What's wrong with open world games?
You really wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
What are these side things?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh my god, I'm fast now. Yay. Bah! Bah! I'm making sound effects. Oh, right up the wall. Oh yeah. Get under it. Bam.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Balls.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds crazy.
Goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
Yo! Oh. Get them all in. Come on. Get them all. Where do they even go? Like, when they eventually get in there.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having... Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Where am I?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Oh. This is kind of scary. But glitch. I thought this game was supposed to be a fun game, not a horror game. I guess I got another choice, so walking off it is. Oh. Yeah, wow. Moving down further. Oh. Why does this look a lot like Gmod? No, I have a theory this was made in Gmod. It has to be. But walking. Yes. Listen to that. This game is definitely made in Gmod. It's even using one of the base characters. Oh, a light. Come here, light. Give me a light. Oh, I wonder if this was like the beta concept of their design before they started using mods to make the game, maybe? And then I guess they just exported it. Yeah, because you can... Yeah, this is all stuff you can get from the base workshop. Well, not workshop, I mean, whatever the tab is called. I haven't actually played it, but when I was a kid, that was like one of the most fascinating games ever to me. Well, I guess I'm still a kid, but...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yeah,
And if
I'm
he's
happy.
learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Well,
That's
stop
who I
blazing
am.
yourself.
That is what I mean to
Bro's
this
doing like...
world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Bro's spinning on his own
Once this
tail.
ends, after it all comes
How do
to a
you...
close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Yeah,
I can wait.
just wait. Haha, wait. Haha. Okay, well, there's clearly more things to do, but I'm thinking of enlisted, and I don't want this video to be too long. So, I guess, see you guys. Maybe if any of you guys want to have some feedback, maybe you want me to play more, then I will do that. Go under here. The pencils are floating. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So, I guess, bye.